Top 5 Scariest Things Said by Kids. 1. Our 3-year-old daughter was playing happily. She suddenly stopped and said, "The last time I was here, I was sitting by the river and some men came and threw me in. I died." She then went on playing and has no recollection of this incident. It was chilling. 2. In my early 20s, I worked at a daycare. One of the 2-year-olds started randomly approaching myself and the other staff, and would simply say "baby ghost." This occurred every other day for a week or two. One day when his mom came to pick him up, I told her what he was saying and asked if this was from a TV show or book at home. The mom said no, but he had been saying it at home too, and she thought it was from something at daycare. We were both slightly freaked out. A few weeks later, the mom learned she was pregnant. Could have been a coincidence, but I can't help but wonder if he predicted the pregnancy or was the baby contacting their brother. It made me ponder an interesting thought. When we think of ghosts, we think of the ghosts of people who have died. But is it possible that there are ghosts of people yet to be born? 3. We were driving into the city when my, at the time, 3-year-old pointed out the very tall skyscrapers and said, "I used to live in a tall building like that. I had a lot of nice stuff, but it burned up. I was alone there. I didn't have a family, and now I have a family." He did this several times, with the same exact story. We are a big family, and he adores his siblings with extra gusto. 4. We live 300 plus miles from my parents, so our son only saw them twice a year at most. He did talk to them on the phone as much as a child under 4 could. My dad died 3 weeks before our son's 4th birthday. We were all at the funeral and our son sang "Twinkle Twinkle" to my dad as he slept in the casket at the viewing. Several weeks later, I got my son up for preschool. He was extra tired. I asked him why he was tired and he said, "I'm tired because I was up all night playing games with Grandpa." He went on to tell me they played Chutes and Ladders in Candyland, which we had at home. It made me cry both sad and happy tears. I asked him, next time Grandpa stops by, please tell him I said hi. He promised he would, but the subject never came up again. 5. When my niece was about 2.5, she told her dad on the way to daycare that they forgot the diaper bag for her sister, who was about 6 months old. My brother-in-law turned around to go back home for the bag. On the way back to daycare, there was a fatal accident involving both the cars that were originally ahead and behind him. He asked her why she told him about the bag. Her answer: "The little girl in the front seat told her." Freaked us the F out. What scary thing have you heard a child say?